Hi guys, my name's Grace. I'm back with another video and oh my god, I'm gonna be reacting to NewJeans. Okay, such a strong debut and such like a unique vibe that I actually really love. Yeah, and maybe watch out for some NewJeans cover content coming soon. Wink, wink, maybe not. We'll see if my school lets me. Anyways, I haven't gotten around to like reacting to them and I've never actually listened to their songs fully, but Attention and Hype Boy, like, I know what you like, boy. It's stuck in my head like constantly, just that one section. So I'm gonna be reacting to the music video, but it's a performance video. So hopefully I get to see some dance. Alright, I have the official Hype Boy music video. It says performance version 1, so hopefully this is some dancing. They really went for the Y2K aesthetic. Black Y2K though. Or BIPOC Y2K aesthetic. Ooh, she has a nice voice. I've never heard anything but the chorus of this song. Ooh, they have nice tones. So, I've seen some snippet videos of them performing this, but I think what draws people to it, what draws you to it, is, okay, how do I word this? Sometimes when groups debut, they have a lot to prove. Obviously, they have a lot to prove. They trained for so long, like there's lots of money going into it. Like they have to prove themselves to the company that it was worth it. They have to, did I get it? There was a fly. They have to prove themselves to the general public. Like they're here to make it clear. And sometimes there's a vibe of like trying really hard and that's justified. Like they're here to prove themselves, prove their skills, but sometimes it does come across that they're like very intensely trying. I think with NewJeans, it's like natural. Like they look like they're having fun. Like they look like they want to be here and they look like it's easy. Like the movement is more understated, the dance is more understated, and I think it's to focus on the vocals because this is a heavy vocal song, especially, I mean, I butchered that I earlier in the video, but like, I don't know if they sing live all the time. I haven't seen anything, but like, this is a very vocally catchy song as opposed to other songs that are going around right now where, let's say like Sneakers by ITZY. It's not necessarily a super vocally like challenging song. The focus is on the dance. ITZY is a more dance heavy group where I think NewJeans is a more vocally heavy group and they focus on the, he's back, the fly. They focus on the aesthetic and like the vibe, and the vibe does come from their voices. Like, look at her smiling. Pigtail Girl is like smiling. She looks like she's having fun. And the choreography has this really cool like conversational aspect to it, where they like, even in the beginning they were like acting like they were talking to each other and like groups, like they were talking to their friends, but it's this nice kind of shifting back and forth where like one person will lead and everybody will follow. They'll turn towards each other and look like they're talking to each other. It's this really, it reminds me of I Got a Boy by Girls' Generation, where like the song is literally meant to be a conversation between girls about a boy. But there is like conversational aspect of the choreography where they're like exchanging movement and exchanging energy, and it's really cool to watch it. They're doing a lot of movement where it's like leading, it's very indirect movement. And when we talk about indirect, it means like, if I want to go this way, I'm not going to turn my body and directly walk forward that way. If it's indirect, I could let my elbow like pull me in that direction. They're doing a lot of indirect movement that starts like with their hips or with their shoulders, and they end up like rolling through, like letting their body go in one direction, but like having it be pulled by a body part you wouldn't necessarily think would send you in that direction. So right now they're doing a lot of hips, and it like there, they did a cut with the video there, but they just like rolled back a couple steps, and the movement of this dance has a lot of that like indirect kind of rolling quality that's really interesting to watch, and it's nice that they carry it throughout the whole choreography. And I think 5 is perfect for this group, the number of members, I think. This move with the hips is like super addictive. And even that's indirect because their knees are going inwards, and generally the way a human body moves is like your body moves in one direction. Like all parts of your body will move in one direction. But here they're putting their knee in, and their hip is actually moving in the opposite direction that their knee is going. And this, like I said, it creates this nice little rolling movement. They play with rhythm really well. Like watch their feet. They're going double time with their feet there. Single time. Nope, wait. Double time here. 1 and 2 and 3 and. So they step, hit, that's single time. Double time there, half time there. They're playing with the accents of the music so well. They really love undulation. Not necessarily the same as indirect movement, but undulation is like sequentially moving through the body. They really love that sequential body roll type of movement. Yeah, they really love playing with the accents of that music. Flick, flick, flick. They weren't necessarily flicking, but the girl in the varsity jacket was like hitting. So it goes, there's so much to talk about. There's like an accent in the music, like there's a cymbal crash. It's a synthetic cymbal, but like it's a synth cymbal, but crash, crash, crash. And she hit boom and boom on each of those accents. And it's just, it's a nice variation from the I, where they're hitting every single movement or every single accent. The accents are the I, where she switches now to going to just the cymbal crash. It's like a nice dynamic shift. Nice. I mean, can you get like a stronger debut than this. I mean, like, we've had some strong debuts. Girls' Generation, 21, Blackpink, get out of here. Shiny, like, groups that have, like, literally killed their debuts. But I think in recent times, like, I mean, if we're just gonna talk about debuts in the last 2 years, let's talk about IVE, LE SSERAFIM, and NewJeans. But I think it was kind of like NewJeans kind of came out of nowhere. Like, everyone was excited for IVE because of Yujin and Wonyoung. And then there was Sakura and Chaewon from LE SSERAFIM. Like, people were hyped for those because they were in IZ*ONE, where, like, Hype Boy, like, yeah, they're under HYBE, but, like, so many groups are under HYBE. There's no real, they're, like, these aren't, like, BTS or TXT's sister group. They're under a different label. HYBE just, like, it's like Google owning, or it's like Nestle owning Kit Kat or something. When you're buying a Kit Kat, you don't say, oh God, I'm giving money to Nestle. Like, you're giving money to Kit Kat. You don't consider it that you're giving money to Nestle. Or like Adore Entertainment, yes, is a sub-label of HYBE, but they function independently from like Source Music, Pledis, and Big Hit. So it's like, nobody had heard of Adore Entertainment, and these girls weren't on any other like shows or anything, and they just came pretty much out of nowhere. Like, the music video for Attention dropped, and everyone was like, what is this? And it just kind of, they have such a unique vibe about them, and it is very much the music, but I think their performance really lends to it. Like, talking about what I talked about in this video, they have like very addictive style of movement. Like, they're one of the only ones I think doing like what seems like an easy Y2K aesthetic right now, where it's like not super overly like I can think like Sunmi, You Can't Sit With Us. She was like very like heavy on the Y2K, and like made it obvious like this is a 2000s aesthetic, where like this is much more like, this is just the vibe. Like, and we happen to be looking like Y2K. Yeah, I don't know, I can just keep talking about praise for this debut so much. Yeah, they look happy to perform, which is always, I think, like really, really important. If you're happy, the audience is happy. Yeah, my roommate's back. Sorry. It's okay. I'm done now, don't worry. Oh, okay. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think of NewJeans in the comment section down below, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.